Hey everyone! Welcome to another Battlerite tutorial. In this episode, I'm focusing on health, energy and orbs you can find in the game. As you know, every champion has different amount of health. At the moment there is no fixed rule about how much health can a ranged melee tank or support champion have. In fact, I think there won't be one, because why would there be? For now it ranges from 190 to 250 health. For example, my Sirius has only 210 health. Now let's talk about recovery health. If you played Battlerite already, you could notice that if you take damage, you can heal right back to full HP. But what if you take too much damage? Ever wondered why your health bar shrinks? And now I'll show you. When you take damage, you have two bars. One is real health, another is recovery health. You can see that I took more damage than my maximum amount is. So if I heal up, I only will be at 190 health. I took like 20 damage more than I could. So here comes the real number, 40. 40 is the amount you can recover in every game. If you take, for example, 45 damage, you will lose 5 of your real health. So real health is quite important. That's why healers are important in matches, as they heal your health, not allowing it to fall too low. So it's not like for enemy destroys you, you have 1 HP left and healer heals you to full HP. No, not a chance. You will only healed for the bonus 40 health only. Now let's give you an example. I will take 60 damage as the Sirius. Boom. As you could see, I just lost my real health. I took 60 damage from 210 health. So as I'm 150 health, like I said, I should be able to recover 40 health only, ending at 190. Let's see. And how much health do I have? 190. I only was able to recover 40 health. I bet you figured that much, but champions can also gain energy. The process is kind of simple. All you need to do is to use abilities. All of your basic skills that have no energy cost give energy when used. So like I said, there are skills that have a cost and you can see them. It's like your R, it's your ulti, X abilities. And this is what you use energy for. Energy is a resource you use to use abilities. Default amount of energy is 100. This is amount that can be only increased by inspiration, which is a Battlerite you can choose in a match. Keep in mind that not every champion has access to it. Inspiration increases your energy cap by 25% and also increases energy gained from abilities by 10%. Now I'll show you that on an example. Every ability has energy gain percentage. This is actually a flat amount because 100 is the maximum amount as long as you don't increase it. So take those percentage as actual points. So for example, every basic attack will give me 5 energy points. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 attacks and I got 25%. 25% is actually one of those bars you can see at the bottom. If you increase your energy by inspiration by 25%, you will have 125 energy. So you will have basically one more energy bar under your champion's health. Different skills have different energy gains. It's like mostly 5%, but it can be 6, it can be 7, it differs. And only skills that doesn't cost energy can give it to you. I'm going to show you what happens if you hit 2 enemies at once. For example, my Blast Volt only gives me 5 energy. So if I hit 2 enemies, I will be getting double of that amount, because it gives energy for every champion hit. See, I already got like 20. So if I get like, I don't know, 2 basic attacks, we'll already have the 25. Now ask yourself, do you pick up orbs scattered on the map during the match? I'm not going to answer that. Instead, I will explain to you how they work and what they are. So let's begin. There are 8 orbs on each map. Health orbs and 4 energy orbs, just as you can see. They are divided into pairs, so in each area there are 2 orbs of each kind. You might have noticed that every map is symmetrical. That's why those orbs are split symmetrically too, and each pair across each other. Now let's get to numbers. Each health orb heals 12 health. But that is not all. It heals 6 real health and 6 recovery health. So in a situation in which I will have full recovery health, I will only get 6 health. I don't know whether you saw it, but you can only get the 6 real health, because recovery health cannot be recovered as I'm full. All you need to do is to remember that it's 6 plus 6, not really health, overall health. Now about energy. Each energy orb gives you 8 energy. 8 plus 8, so 16. Basically, this is a bonus way to get energy during the chaos on a battlefield. Each of your abilities give you like 5, 6 or so getting bonus 8 every time you pick an orb is quite the advantage. You can use X abilities or even your ulti sooner, a lot sooner than the opponent. Right, and I forgot to mention that each orb respawns after 25 seconds, and that timer is individual. So if you take one orb, it starts respawning, and if you take one orb, for example, after 10 seconds, it will start respawning from that time. So this orb will appear sooner. One more way to get energy during the match is through death orbs. They drop only when a champion dies and are available only for teammates to pick. The energy on death is rounded up to the nearest value. For example, 25, 50, 75 or 100 energy. Those are 4 values you can get from an orb. In my situation here, you can see how small the orb will be. That's why it only will be 25 energy, as this is all I had. See, there is a small orb, and the size of it shows how much energy it can give. This orb is also quite essential, as you might get important energy for another ultimate or important X abilities, guaranteeing your survival. Remember that only teammates can pick those orbs, so there is really no need to take them by force or take them right away, as you might have your own energy to spend. Furthermore, enemies can see death orbs, so picking one when enemies are around, well, it might be a bait, to be honest. In this short clip you will see how powerful those death orbs are.
Ultimate ready.
As you can see, the Bako has already got energy for an ulti, and now he got another, simply picking the orb, and now another ulti. See, the energy got from the orbs is like so powerful, it's a game changer. Middle rune, unlike in Bloodline Champions, has to be destroyed. It has 50 health and can be thrown around the map, either by knockbacks, swaps, pulls, whatever CC you have that moves the target. It respawns 20 seconds after round begins and appears 20 seconds after being destroyed. This little ball is quite important, as it might be a game changer. In normal situation, it gives 10 real health and 10 recovery health, plus 25 energy. Rune and Orbs are the only way to get real health in Battlerite. That's why it's even more important to control the battlefield. Now I'm going to destroy it. I have 150 health, and the rune, like I said, is going to give me 20. 10 recovery health and 10 real health. Now I have full recovery health, so it means that I should only get 10 real health and no recovery at all. And boom, only 10 health. I want to show you what will happen if you take a rune if there is only one teammate left and your whole team is dead. So I slowed it down for you to see. And now they are fighting for the rune. It's getting lower and lower. But see what's going to happen when they take it. Okay, at this point, Bako has 115 health. And now notice what will happen to his health, there you go, when he takes it. Boom! He took a rune, and he got 25 real health. Both his health bars increased, because real health increased. So he got the real health, that is actually the most important one, because in this situation he would be able to heal more. It's not really about Bako, as he doesn't really have healing, but if it was a healer or someone like Krog who does have sustain, those champions would be able to heal up to the higher amount. Let's conclude the runes then. If your team destroys it, all of your teammates will get 10 recovery health and 10 real health, plus 25 energy. But if there is only one person left on the team, the rune will give 25 real health instead and 50 energy. And I guess it would be the end of this tutorial. I hope I explained everything well enough, and if not, just ask questions in the comments, so I could tell you more or explain things you did not understand. That's why if you like the video and want more, please thumb it up, subscribe to my channel, and I will make sure to make the greatest content possible.